Hey everybody, my name is Janaja Thomas, your host for today, a junior here at Vicksburg High School, and you're listening to the Gators Media Team very first podcast. My co-stars for today, to my right is Cameron Pollard
Good. Hello, everyone.
and Lawrence Reed.
Hey everyone.
They're both seniors here at Vicksburg High School. We are all journalism and yearbook students here. Today we're with Mr. Paul Wilson,
How you doing?
a 2016 graduate and a former defensive back star for Vicksburg High School Gators football team from 2012 to 2016, recognized for his outstanding performance on the field. Currently, the defensive back coach under the leadership of Coach Christopher Lacey. Now the head coach for the 9th grade Gators football team, outstanding winning record for his first season is 5-1. Thank you, Coach Wilson, for participating in our first podcast. So my first question is, you've been a player and a coach. What are some things that you realized as a coach that as a player you thought were unnecessary and now that you understand? Or things that you do now that you wish coaches would have taught you?
Just building a relationship with the kids. I feel like in order for somebody to play for you, run through a wall for you, do everything that you ask of them, you have to build a relationship with the kids. And I just feel like just 10, 20 years from now, that's what they think about. They think about the relationship they build. So
Look back on the relationship that they built with the coach.
Yeah.
Good question. And to you, Lawrence?
All right, my first question for you, Coach Paul, is how has your experience as a player in high school and college shaped your coaching experience and approach to leading this team?
it kind of gave me a good example of how to be a coach, a leader. Just from high school to college, I was around a great group of guys when it came to players, coaches, mentors, just people in my circle. They taught me how to lead, how to deal with adversity, how to just be myself. I'm just so thankful for them people to be in my life and just be able to do the same thing they did for me for these kids.
Thank you for your answer.
Cameron?
All right. First, I would like to say thank you for sitting with us, Coach. We heard a lot of great things about you, and to be a young coach at Vicksburg High School is amazing. Nice to sit beside you. Just to go back on what our host described, in 2016, you graduated from here. You were a defensive back here at our school, and now, just approximately 7 years later, you're the defensive back coach for the varsity team, and you're the head football coach for the 9th grade team. How does that feel, knowing that you walk these very halls? You know, it may look a little different, but you walk these same halls, you played on the same field, in the same field house. How does that feel to coach them?
Man, it's an amazing feeling. For one, 7 years ago, I didn't think I was going to be a coach. My mom was always asking me, was I going to be a coach? And pretty much all my family knew I loved football, but I always told them no. So it's a crazy experience and moment to be able to come back, coach these guys, like you say, walk these same halls, be in the same field house, with the same pads, same jersey, same everything. Like you said, the school changed a little bit, but besides that, everything the same. But for the most part, it is an amazing experience to be able to be with these guys, be with these coaches.
Thank you for your response.
Back to you, Lawrence.
All right, what challenges have you faced in your first year as a head coach, and how have those experiences influenced your view on effective leadership and team dynamics?
I say just being a young coach. Sometimes the odds be against you. They think you can't build a relationship with the kids, or just sometimes kids they take it better from older coaches to younger coaches. So it's just the aspect of trying to get them to get my teaching or get my point of view in a different type of perspective. It's probably the biggest adversity I done came about of being a coach.
Thank you.
Good answer. Cameron?
Okay, I had the opportunity to speak with Coach Lacey just a little bit, and when I asked him to describe you, he said one word, and that was elite. And not only you're elite now, but you were elite back then when you were in high school. And so as an alumnus, how do you think the culture of this school or even the football team has changed since you played, and how does it impact your coaching philosophy?
Compared to when I played, I feel like the energy was pretty pretty intense. And what I mean by intense, we just love the game of football.
Right.
Like, for instance, for me, I've been playing football since I was 4. So
That's a
I
long time.
always loved the game. I always been around the game. Sometimes I have asked kids in certain type of situations, do they love football? And some of them tell me yeah, and some of them tell me no. But when I was growing up, everybody I played with loved football. So I say just the intensity, the energy towards the game, it's a little different. And for me, when it comes to coaching, I have to bring the energy. I don't know,
Right.
sometimes you might see me, sometimes you might not. I be jumping on the sideline, doing
Yeah.
handshakes with my guys, whatever I can to do to be able to make them bring the energy, make them be able to want to love the game and want to play the game. And I do have kids that said a year ago that I don't love football, and this year they say they love football. Is it me? I don't know, but I try my best to get that out of them. So.
And that's really good to have a coach on the staff. And I'm not saying the other coaches don't do it, but to have a coach on the staff knowing how the football team used to be, and whether it has gone through some flaws or some changes, but at the same time say, you know what, when I was on this football team, we had energy. So let me bring the same energy from 2016, 15, 14, and let
Bring
me,
that back.
maybe it can help improve. So thank you for the response.
For sure.
And Lawrence?
All right. As you reflect on your first year, what lessons have you learned that you believe will be crucial as you prepare for the future seasons and continue to develop as a coach?
Just be able to deal with the adversity. Like, for instance, it's bittersweet right now. The reason why it's bittersweet because my first year as a head coach, I was 5-1. All right.
Wow.
Now it's also the other end of the stick where it's my first year as being a defensive coordinator and we haven't won a game. So just gotta learn to stay up, to stay level-headed, to keep being grimy, keep trying to be a student of the game, trying to impact in a positive way as best as you can with with the situation you're dealing with. So.
Thank you.
And Cameron, for your final question.
Okay, thank you. Okay, to piggyback off his question, I'm kind of getting to detail just a little bit. As the 9th grade coach, these 9th graders not just going to play their 9th grade year, but they're going to go, hopefully they go all the way through 12th grade and go to college.
Right.
So as they matriculate and go higher, even some praying that some go to the national level,
Right.
what is your long-term goal for that team?
First off, the 9th grade guys, and pretty much
They're
every
pretty
kid that's on the varsity team, I treat them like my son. No, we not too far apart. That I could be their dad, but I love them to death. I love them like they're my own. So just to be able to see them be great fathers, be great husbands, be able to be a provider, be able to do what they need to do to be able to make sure their family's straight. Just be able to come back and be like Coach Wilson, Coach Paul, Coach P. He helped me out. He showed me the way. He gave me some type of confidence, some type of advice that'll be able to help me in the future. So just being able to be a man, be a great man.
Thank you for that response, because that goes to show that this is not just a sport,
It's
but
not
it's
just a
life
sport.
preparation.
Yeah, football teach you how to deal with life. You have your wins, you have your losses. You get hurt, you still got to play. It's raining outside. I can't go. It's not like nothing against the other sports.
Right,
It's nothing like
right.
nothing like basketball. Inside somewhere the weather is not affecting me. It's adversity. Football is all about adversity. So if you able to deal and overcome with football, you should be pretty good in life.
Thank you very much.
Most definitely. So, my final question, Coach Paul. It seems like you've pretty much mastered the coaching process. And my question is, would you like to coach on another level other than high school?
It's a thought. It's a thought. I wouldn't say it's a goal, but I'm the type of person when it comes to opportunity, and I sometimes just get over my head and I take it, go for it. So I say if the opportunity come to me, I can see myself going to the collegiate level and coaching guys to be able to get ready for the next level, which would be professional. So I wouldn't say no.
Great answer.
And if so, where? Like, do
Where?
you have any?
Nah, I don't
Watch your
have.
response.
I don't have any particular places I coach at, but I went to West Alabama, I went to Northern Colorado, I went to Colin. So I love to coach at those places, of course, but I wouldn't say no, just because it's a certain school.
Right. Gotcha. So, do you have any questions for us or anything you would like to share?
No, ma'am. Oh, man.
So, I guess that's a wrap, you guys. And we'll see you in the next podcast.